Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the So She Slay Show. I'm Heather.
I'm Chauncey, and today we're doing our favorite thing, which is skincare. Heather and I are obsessed with skincare 24/7. We talk about skincare, we shop a bunch of skincare, all my money goes to skincare, so today we're gonna go over our nightly routine of how we get ready to go to bed.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so how do you start?
I always pull my hair back. I just got out of the shower, so it's pretty wet right now. But I'm also known to put on this lovely little bow.
I love your band. I just have the one, like a workout headband that I use when I get the hair out my face. I have this on already.
I don't know about you, but do you use a double cleanser? Because I do.
I'm a big double cleanser fan, so the one I use first is the Green Clean by Pharmacy. It's like my favorite right now. It's a good cleansing balm. I started doing this especially when quarantine started happening to get any extra residue or dirt I was going through, or even if I'm wearing makeup. Right now my skin is very dry because I just had a facial a couple days ago. So I'm like breaking out a little bit to get rid of all like the nastiness that I had in my skin. The thing about the Green Clean Pharmacy, like it's very nice. You put like a little bit on and it spreads the whole entire face.
I start with a double cleanser too. I use Clean It Zero. It's one of my favorite ones that I've used. I use it before I actually wash my face with cleanser too. This is actually really awesome. It's, you know, it comes in a pretty like, I guess like hard, I don't know, it's kind of like coconut oil-ish, I guess. I mean, I used to use coconut oil before I used this until I realized that it was actually clogging my pores. So don't use it. Or at least like if it works for you, do it. But for me, it started clogging my pores. So I use this and with the little scoop. This is awesome because when I'm on camera a lot or I'm on stage, I have a lot of thick makeup on, and this is amazing at getting that makeup off. With this Clean It one, it's great because it just melts as soon as you put it on, kind of like the coconut oil used to do for me. But I don't have to like spend a lot of time. I mean, I wasn't wearing makeup today, but even when I'm not wearing makeup, I like to double cleanse just because it gets your skin extra clean. But when I'm wearing makeup, it even takes off the most stubbornest mascara and eye makeup. And I mean, Chauncey's seen me after work sometimes, like that stuff is caked on.
So I have my Rosario towel that is good for antibacterial for skincare. I only use this towel for my face. So I turn the water on, I'm rinse my face off with warm water.
So I rinse it off with warm water as well.
And I pat my face. You're not supposed to rub your face. I've learned that in the past like months. Never rub your face, just pat it off so it feels better. While Heather gets ready for she's still finishing her first step. I have my second step, which is my second cleanser by Holly Frog. It's a very like milky wash instead of like a foaming one, and it's good for dry, sensitive skin. It's also good for combination. So it's really easy. I do like two pumps in my hand, this size. I add a little water to it, and I put it in my face for 60 seconds.
I like how you count for 60 seconds.
I sure do.
So for me, like after I wash off my, I use it as like a first cleanser, but also as a makeup remover. A lot of people have been known just to use it as a cleanser. Your girl likes to make sure her skin's extra clean. Especially after wearing makeup and tons of makeup all day, it needs to be. Cause as you can see, I don't know, like right now I'm kind of breaking out. My hormones are changing. It's that lovely time of month. So I always break out around my chin right now, which is driving me bonkers. But it happens, it's normal, get used to it.
Yeah,
so what I use for my second cleanser, and you'll see right now, like I for real use this. This is actually a bar of soap. It's called it's a Z bar. It's with zinc. Dermatologists recommend it just because it's known to really just get down deep into your pores, help those who have oily skin. I kind of have oily / combination skin, So this has done wonders for me. And I mean, I've used it for the last 2 years, and I use it in comparison with this Beyond Belief scrubber, like the silicone scrub. I used to use like a puff pad, but that shit was way too rough on your girl's skin.
Really?
Don't do that to yourself. Use a silicone thing. It gets deep down into your pores, and you know, this one even vibrates when you turn it on as well.
I love that. I have a vibrating face tool that I use in the morning, which we'll do the next video. It like helps like all the puffiness from the night before, like salt weight, water weight. You had too much wine the night before. It looks great. It makes your face look slimmer and happier.
For me, I just kind of put it all over my face like you normally would a normal actual cleanser. I don't spend 60 seconds rubbing it into my skin.
I do.
But I do with the little, I guess, silicone scrubber and kind of, you know, go in deep to my nose, especially around the areas on my chin that break out or are known to break out. I break out along my chin. Where do you break out, Tom?
On my chin because of hormones. Like, I never had any quote unquote like really bad breakouts or like any kind of like acne prone skin. But since I'm in my 30s now and like with masking, my chin has like became its own little animal now. So I'm really conscious to make sure I like take care of my skin and use different serums for it, which we'll go over. But yes, my chin is like breakout central sometimes.
It is said that, and I'm sure any dermatologist will come in and say this as well, that hormonal acne normally happens along your chin. And that's what my dermatologist said to me, is that it normally happens along your chin. FYI, those of you who have had the same skincare routine for like 5 or 10 years, great for you. FYI, when you get into your 30s, it's gonna all have to change.
Have to start
That's
over.
what exactly happened to me and Chauncey.
I've been a skincare advocate since I was a kid. I used to watch my grandma, my mom use Olay every morning. So I used to do that too since I was like probably 5 or 6. So in my 30s, I use Olay in the morning every morning, and it's been like a little godsend. But now I've learned that in your 30s, you have to use toner. And I used to only use toner like twice a week when I was in my 20s, but in your 30s, you need it. So I was using the wrong kind of toner at first. I was using like just a regular salicylic acid toner. But in my head, I had acne. But my facialist, which is amazing, her name is Fairy Glow Mother. She's located in the Bay Area. She's like most amazing. She recommended, you know, a toner twice a day. So I use a hydrating toner by PCA Skin. I just get my little cotton round ball. I do like 2 to 4 pumps, and then I swipe it over my face. Okay, what's next for you, Heather?
I use a toner too, and like I know you just mentioned salicylic acid. So I tried to do like AHAs, BHAs, all of that stuff. Go look up the acronym. There's a full-on like description to try and stay away for something that's a little bit more harsher. Like salicylic acid is definitely harsher on your skin. But for me, I need it because the AHAs and the BHAs were not cutting it. So my go-to for salicylic acid is straight Neutrogena, like love you forever and always. Acne Stress Control, it's a triple action toner. It is straight salicylic acid. And I love it. It is the only thing that has kept my acne under control. So I don't know about you, Chauncey, but like I used to get these like whiteheads, but they were under my skin, but they were on my chin, and it drove me insane because when I put makeup on, it like looked bumpy. Drove me nuts. Salicylic acid has gotten rid of that for me.
I didn't have whiteheads growing up. Like I didn't start breaking out until my 30s. Like as of like 32, 33. Now I have whiteheads because I just got a facial. She extracted the crap out of my face, which was great. But now the whiteheads are coming through because they're trying to fall off. And I'm a skin picker.
Ooh, your skin is purging.
It's purging. I'm a skin picker. So I've been really good the past 2 months not picking my skin, but oh my God, it's so hard. I do the toner because the toner is supposed to help your pH balance, by the way. So you see all the extra dirt I got off? Not that much today, but it's been worse.
I mean, like mine too, it's like you can kind of see there's not a whole lot. When I wear makeup, it's like This toner, I try to use the salicylic acid right after like I have an all day on stage or on camera thing, because sometimes that double cleanser doesn't even get all the makeup that's down deep in your pores. And that's like, especially me, I have big pores, so that stuff is like real deep in there.
I have 2 serums that I usually use. I trade back and forth. So I have this amazing serum by my facialist, the Fairy Glow Mother, and it's called Magic 8. And I don't have it with me today because I have to go buy some more, but I use that every other night for like treatments. Like it has Niacinamide, how do you say that, Heather?
Niacinamide.
Yes, that's my girl. She always gets it for me. And like helps with like, you know, spots. But on the days I don't, I usually use the serum Super Pure by Glossier. It's my old throwback. And has that word that Heather just said. Say it again.
Niacinamide.
Yes, and I have some zinc in it. So I just do a couple of drops in my hand. Everyone who knows me knows Glossier has been my throwback for like years.
Forever.
Forever.
I mean, I know when I was having skin trouble, you recommended Glossier to me. And even though I loved some of their serums, it just was not working for me. Again, everybody's skincare routine and needs are so different.
So I put some in my hand, but like, and I rub it in my hand. Over the years, I had to, you know, become an adult and get some more stuff because my face was changing.
It's super, super important to know that your skin, according to my dermatologist, changes every 10 years. So after I use my salicylic toner, I come back in with a hydrating toner. It's the triple collagen toner from Medicube. This is a Korean skincare line. I love them. Okay, I love the triple collagen toner. It's my jam. It's like a splash of hydration, and all I do is 2 little kind of tap like things with my toner. I don't know what you call them, like I guess tilts with your toner thing. And I just put it all over my face, and it's just like, because salicylic acid tends to dry you out sometimes, so you need that like splash of hydration. And oh my gosh, love this stuff. It's my favorite.
So after I do my serums, I do the PCA Hydrating Acid Boosting Serum. That's my second one because, you know, my face is dry. So I do like 2 pumps on that, rub in my skin. I'm running out, so I'm like, oh, I have to order some more as soon as possible. I give myself a little massage at the same time when I do it and make my face feel a little bit like flatter.
Ooh, you give yourself like a facial.
Yes, because, you know, a long day on Monday does this to you.
Treat thyself, let me tell you. While Chauncey's massaging her face.
Yes, my favorite thing.
I'm not even gonna tease you for that because I do the same thing.
Okay,
so.
it's like, it's amazing.
I use, my next step is from CosRx, it's Essence. It's the Snail Power Essence. I know it sounds real gross, but it does wonders for my acne prone skin. Gets deep down in my pores, takes away the redness that you can kind of see right now, especially when I break out. This stuff by CosRx has definitely helped me keep that under control and will dull down this redness that you see on my face. By the way, all of these products that we're mentioning will be found with links in our description. So don't freak out. Don't try to take notes because it's kind of a lot.
I'm a big, okay, so I'm known for having eye cream in my purse. That's like a go-to ever since like middle school because I have bags in my eyes. I'm always tired. And I have found one of the best eye creams I've ever used. It's called SkinFix Barrier, and it's a Lipid-Boost 360 eye. So you can do it around your whole eye. I did 2 pumps on my finger, rubbing on my eyes, around my eye, because Heather taught me if you don't do it around your eyes will be saggy. We do not want that.
Yeah, don't have saggy eyes.
So she told me that.
It's
so I do it
so important.
Around my whole eye. Get the other side, do the same thing. I put eye cream on twice a day.
All the time. You put a lot of eye cream on.
I put on a minimum twice a day. If I'm out in the streets, it's like 4 times a day.
It's like, she's like, hold up. Instead of concealer, she's like, let me go get some eye cream.
Yeah, that's like, I don't wear makeup out, so like, my eye cream is my makeup.
My next step is the Ordinary Niacinamide plus Zinc. Kind of like what Chauncey already has, but this is the Ordinary. you know, this is a very inexpensive brand and I freaking love it for that. I think this serum has I mean, I just got a brand new bottle and you can kind of see. I mean, I got this like maybe 2 months ago. This whole thing was like maybe $10.
That's nothing.
For a person who spends a lot of money on skincare, you know, when I can cut a deal on a product that is not only like efficient and works really well and is not gonna cost me a fortune, I will freaking do it. So I normally do a pea size drop in my hand or on my fingertips, rub it together and just kind of pat it along my whole face, especially along the places where I'm known to break out, but honestly, let's just face it, I do it all over.
Also, I got this wonderful clarifying oil-free water gel by Murad. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. It's also good for acne or breakouts. I've been using this for maybe a month now, and I've seen a big improvement in my hormonal acne, especially my chin. I did 2 pumps of that, rubbed my hands before I put my final moisturizer on.
This is my second serum, and I use these serums, these 2 serums, the ordinary and then this Medicube triple collagen serum, in the morning and at night, and they're my favorite things in the world. For a hot second there, it got really complicated with all the serums and all the things, and my face didn't know what the hell to do. So I toned it down and only kept these 2 serums, and that has actually done wonders for me. So I just do a pump, and it's kind of milky, but it definitely just it feels just like the toner in the fact that it hydrates your skin, and I'm about it. I haven't tried any other products from the Medicube line except the triple collagen, and I really like you know, the serum and also the toner, and I'm actually gonna use the moisturizer too, so it's a win-win. My next step is the eyes, and I actually got this because I love trying out different eye creams. I got my must-haves, okay? You need to do collagen, peptides, and retinol, okay? Especially if you're in your mid-20s and your 30s, you have to take care of your skin now. Do not wait until you see your first wrinkle because it's too freaking late, okay? You need to do it ahead, okay? It's preventative measures here, people.
You said start now.
So I use Peace Out. It kind of looks like a lipstick. It's Peace Out retinol eye stick. Straight up looks like lipstick in a way, and it just kind of glides along. It's really nice. It's not too sticky or too thick or anything like that, and it's really, you know, it melts into your skin as you run it over your eyeball. And again, like Chauncey said, get your entire eyeball, not just under it.
I have this amazing Glow MOJO moisturizer from the Fairy Glow Mother. She makes her own skincare products, which are amazing. So you put on morning and night. It has peptides in it, all that great stuff, and it's great for hydration. So I rubbed it on my skin. And I like the smell of it, I do. I rubbed it on my face. My skin's really dry right now. I have dry skin since I've gotten older, but since I just had a facial 2 days ago, my skin is extremely dry. So I'm rubbing this all on me, making sure it's great. Always get the neck, guys. So I used to watch the show The Braxtons, and Tamar Braxton said that black people, we age in our neck, we need to protect the neck. So for everyone, please get your neck, because you don't want the little silly lines right here that look like a chicken neck when you get older. That's disgusting. My last step before I'm done.
Before she's done, I got 2 more steps.
Yeah, before she's done. I usually have to put a thin layer of either Vaseline on my skin or Aveeno on, because my skin is really dry and I want to wake up looking like a really glazed donut. I like to go, my goals in life is to look like a glazed donut. No lie. Even when I work out, I like to look like a glazed donut after I sweat. So I put a thin layer of Vaseline on, rub it on my face, especially the dry parts, like my nose right now and my chin, because I just had a facial, so my skin's trying to remember what it was 2 weeks ago. So I just do that.
While you're putting on Vaseline, I'm gonna put on my moisturizer. Again, it's from Medicube. It's their Triple Deep Erasing Cream. This is my favorite night cream, okay? Favorite, capital F. I love it. It's the only thing that doesn't sit like heavily on top of my skin. It sinks in, it smells delicious. It really makes my skin, like, I mean, I have great morning face, I'm gonna put it that way. So that's what it looks like. I mean, I'm telling you, first thing in the morning, I look in the mirror and I'm like, well, damn, look at that.
Look at me. Who would have thought?
Be looking like I'm 19 years old.
Youthful.
Do you have a technique for putting lotion on your face? Like, everybody says that sometimes there's like a technique that you do.
I just slather my skin with makeup, like with lotion. I don't care.
This Asian refuses to raisin. So even if it's not true, I'm still gonna put on my lotion in upward motions just because maybe it's superstitious, maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. So, like Chauncey said, put it on your neck.
No, that neck has to be beautiful, girl.
And then what I do is, I know a lot of people, I'm gonna say this now, use retinol and retinol like either cream or serum or anything like that when you hit like your mid-20s and then into your 30s. It's like, you know, not a lot of studies have been done on collagen itself, but a lot has been done on retinol and the improvements of your skin, not only acne-wise, but to help anti-aging. So one of my favorite and probably one of the most potent retinol serums that are over the counter that you don't have to go to a dermatologist for is this L'Oreal one. It's, you know, it's $24 and yes, it's a small bottle, but this shit has lasted. This is still my first bottle and I've been using it for the last 3 months. So I'm gonna put it that way. When you are first starting out with retinol, they're gonna tell you to do like once a week or anything like that, just to get your skin really used to how harsh retinol can be. For me, like I said, I've been using it for a couple of months. So I use it every other day and on top of your moisturizer. That way your skin does not peel. So it looks kind of funky. It looks creamy. It's gonna work amazingly. All you need is a pea size. So I just squeeze about a pea size onto my fingers and I rub it together and again, just kind of pat it into my face along everywhere. I don't even got a certain spot, except I smile a lot, so my laugh line, so I try to get over here and into the eye range a little extra, and then forehead. I'm very expressive, so it's all up in there.
I just put some Vaseline in my lips to make sure my lips are not chapping nasty. Honestly, she is
You're good to go. Look at you.
She is finished. This is like an average day of my self-care, like of my like go to sleep kind of skincare vibes. But on different days I have like masses. I use a steamer sometimes on Sundays. Also I take Moon Juice Super Beauty Vitamins every day to help with the collagen and stuff like that. I use chlorophyll because I heard it's good for your body and your skin.
People have to know that your skin reflects what is happening inside of you.
I drink a lot of lemon water now.
Hydration is like key in everything. So Chauncey mentioned some medicines or some probiotics that she takes. I take probiotics.
I take probiotics all the time.
It's Hum, like I think it's from Hum. It's their skincare probiotics. I love it. It has definitely helped me. But on top of that, and also drinking water, when I do break out, kind of like how I've been saying, it's like, you know, it's very few, but it still drives me insane. I scar incredibly freaking easily. So these are gonna turn into marks if I don't do anything. So I use Derma E Scar Gel. Do it, love it, it's amazing. And I end up putting it like after my, you know, I guess like pimple or whatever has healed or there's like a layer of skin or whatever under it. I always end up putting on this scar gel and I just tap it, like kind of just tap it over it. So that I don't start scarring, because your girl will scar. These will turn into things that look like this.
Skincare for me is it's always been something present in all, like my whole family's into skincare. So I think it's like traditional for us to do skincare. It's like a form of like just self-care. So always take care of your skin. no matter what age you are. Young, start young. I even start washing my skin before I work out now because I start breaking out. I was like, what is causing these breakouts? And I read this article that you should wash your face before you work out because you're getting the dirt. You're not sweating out. You're sweating out dirt, but you're not trying to put over the dirt you already have in your face.
Gross. And when you have oily skin too, like I have oily skin, all that crap just sticks.
It's just disgusting. But yeah.
I just say take the time and invest in your skin and invest in your skincare routine. I know it takes a hot second to find one that works for everybody. I know Chauncey and I, like, we spent a really long time trying to find our new skincare routine because that you know, the things that worked in your 20s don't necessarily work in your 30s. So FYI. Again, check the description below. We're gonna have links to all the things that we talked about. And I guess until next time, Slay Nation, we will see you later.